The college football world's on fire right now with the transfer portal. I know the national championship's just in a few weeks, but everyone seems to care about the portal because all this news is pouring in at once, and it's mainly about the quarterbacks. Quarterbacks at the top position, the most money, the most NIL. We got guys like Dante Moore, Cam Ward, and many more in the portal. And Dillon Gabriel just today committed to the Oregon Ducks. That was a huge thing for Dan Lanning's offense. He's going to get a guy who's experienced. Again, they're going the route of the super senior like with Bo Nix. Bo Nix was 57 with a couple kids, a divorced wife. No, I'm just kidding. When I joke about that, a lot of people get mad. A lot of Oregon fans get butthurt. But you get the deal on what Oregon is doing. But what if a running back can come in the portal and change up the entire thing? The best running back in college football, yes, I'll say it, Ollie Gordon has entered his name in the transfer portal. And I'm going to talk about what this means for college football as a whole. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you never miss out on another video like this. Too many of you are watching my content all the way through, enjoying it, but you're forgetting to push that button. Make sure to do so you can join the best family in college football. I was shocked when I heard that the rush leader entered the portal. Most rush yards per game, second in touchdowns. Ollie Gordon is just a beast. He's at Oklahoma State right now, and I really thought there was no reason for leaving. We know that the Big 12 is going to be weak next season. Oklahoma State just had a berth in the Big 12 championship, although they got rolled by Texas. This program was sort of going on the up and up. I know they had quarterback issues, but they really relied on Ollie Gordon, and I thought they were going to build around him in the portal. They were going to get more guys to come in Gundy's system and build a team that can compete for the college football playoff next year. But no, Ollie Gordon's done. You can't even hate players for this. They have to look out for their best interest. Going to another school besides Oklahoma State will open the door for more exposure, more eyes on him, and a better team that's going to win. Not to mention more money. More money is a huge thing in college football nowadays. We've already talked about that many times. We already know. Cowboys fans, you're not going to like this, but the reason why Ollie Gordon was so slept on this season, it's not because he started late. That could have been a little bit of it, but it's because he played for Oklahoma State. You guys just don't get that exposure, and him moving to another school is going to be amazing. I made a video about Ollie Gordon earlier in the season when he was slept on. I was talking about a sleeper Heisman candidate, and not even that many people knew who he was. You really had to know ball to know him. So I think him putting his name out there, going for more exposure is a great thing. The early candidates for Gordon are Oklahoma, which is just unbelievable. If OU got him, there would be people with pitchforks coming to Ollie Gordon's house. He would be hated by the entire state. He would just be the villain. This reminds me a lot of Cam Ward at Washington State with possibly going to Washington. I honestly don't see this happening. The second spot is Alabama, which it would be great for him, but honestly, that's boring. We've seen so many great running backs go through Alabama. Let's see something different. And finally, the reason why I made this video, the third and final candidate is Oregon. And Oregon just got Dillon Gabriel today. And the possibility of them getting Gabriel teaming up with Gordon, two of the best players in the portal, the best quarterback and the best running back, would just be ridiculous and the biggest splash in the college football free agency / transfer portal that we've ever seen. That would be like the Miami Heat in the summer of 2010, getting Chris Bosh and LeBron James. Just ridiculous. Oregon's all in. And we all know that. We've known that for a long time. They're all in with the coach. They got Dan Lanning. He's supposed to be the guy. The resources, they are the epicenter of Nike. They have all the facilities you want. I could see this going down. When people go to Oregon for recruiting trips like Dillon Gabriel did this last weekend, all it took was one day and he sealed it right then and there. If Ollie Gordon goes to Eugene, there's pretty much chance that it's wraps. Ollie Gordon had to shoulder most of that offense, and he wants to go to a place where he's comfortable and actually has a quarterback. We already saw Oregon in 2023 with their great complementary offense with Bo Nix and Bucky Irving. Who's to not say they'll do it again with Gabriel and Gordon? I'm not a Duck fan. I'm not delusional. In fact, I go to Oregon State. I'm the absolute opposite of that, but I could really see this happening. Trust me, I'm not your Ducks fan page that's saying, we're going to get everyone in the portal. But with Dillon Gabriel signing and committing to the Ducks, oh my gosh, Ollie Gordon is almost bound to go here, and it would be dangerous. It would be scary. That's what I'm going to title the video. This is scary. As we learned today, Oregon's not playing around about this whole Big Ten thing. They're going to play 13 games next year, which is the most in college football because of the Week 0 game against Hawaii. Then they're going to play Ohio State, then Michigan, then Washington, and then games against Wisconsin and UCLA are also tricky. So Oregon's really going to have a tough schedule, and this move with Ollie Gordon would put them in a great position to succeed in their new conference. I already know what the Husky fans are going to say. Ollie Gordon and Dillon Gabriel just to lose to us again? Yes, Oregon has lost to the Washington Huskies the last 3 times. Dan Lanning has yet to beat them, and that's a big thing for coaches in these huge rivalry series such as the Michigan-Ohio State one. In the case of Ryan Day, if you don't beat your rival, people are really going to question you as a coach, and I think for anything, Oregon needs to win that game against Washington next year, and getting Gabriel and Gordon will put them ahead against Washington in the portal for 2024. I'm just thinking about the quarterback matchups next year in the Big Ten. It's going to be absolutely electric. We already have Gabriel. Cam Ward Ward most likely is going to go to Washington or Ohio State. He's going to be in the Big Ten. And then Dante Moore out of UCLA, a really talented 5-star sophomore, is going to possibly go to Michigan. That's his number one choice. So all of these quarterback battles week in and week out, it's going to be a super exciting conference. And just in general in college football, I know people question about the way it's going with the transfer portal, but come on, the regular season games are going to be insane to watch. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the possibility of Ollie Gordon going to the Oregon Ducks. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, never miss out on another video. Join the best family in college football. I've been Saturday Shenanigans, your home for unfiltered college football content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.